Howdy, y'all. I am Adam the Renaissance Nerd. MCU. What is it? It's dying. That's what it is. The MCU is dying. I've been saying it for a little bit now. It seems to be kind of the focus this week because, let's be honest, Thor: Love and Blunder is kind of what's been pushed to the forefront. We are just a couple short days away from the expected massive drop-off for a second week. Can't wait for that. But that's going to be the continued signs, the lack of a better term, the red flags that the MCU is becoming irrelevant. Yes, the MCU is irrelevant because they have gone away from what made it fun, what made it exciting, what brought in both nerds and normies alike. What have they done? They've brought in the all new, all different Marvel lineup that Disney created during the 2010s, which was basically one giant woke SJW circle jerk love fest. Got rid of old characters, brought in new ones, redundant replacements to usher in their woke diversity quotas. Everybody hated those characters. And among them was Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan, who was created to be a woke virtue signal for Amonat. We'll get into her in another video. In the end, though, Disney Marvel rushed forward, pushed away characters who are the actual heroes, because Steve Rogers is Captain America, Peter Parker is Spider-Man, Tony Stark is Iron Man, Thor is Thor. Thor Odin's son is Thor. To be replaced by the likes of Sam Wilson, who is not Captain America, he is Falcon. You know they can't wait to try and shtup in Miles Morales to be Spider-Man. Now Thor can make anybody Thor, apparently. And with Black Panther Wakanda Forever, we've got Riri Williams coming in to be Ironheart. Ooh. You understand what I'm saying? All these woke characters are taking over. And nobody cares now. No one's going to care. Characters people care about have either been pushed aside or not yet introduced. Or introduced in such a way as with Reed Richards. Well, he just got turned to spaghetti by Wanda. The Reed Richards everybody wanted to see. And now we are about a week and a half away from the likely disastrous official announcement at Comic-Con of the Fantastic Four cast. None of us have any hope for that, by the way. And I'm not even a Fantastic Four fan. So my hopes are even lower than what people who actually like Marvel's first family are. But I'm getting away from where I want to go with this. Disney is desperate. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, they need something. They need an injection of life. Disney bought Fox not too long ago. That means they own the rights to the X-Men on live action. Now, I have my feelings about the X-Men movies from Fox. Never really liked them. My opinions of what I did like have since dropped massively. I don't really enjoy any of it anymore. But that's what you had, and they did it. They ran with it, and for lack of a real other reasoning, they were successful to an extent until they weren't. Because then you had people who didn't know how to tell an X-Men story, trying to tell X-Men stories not only with bad costuming, but bad acting and convoluted timelines and stories, whatever. Disney is counting on the mutants, on the X-Men to save the MCU going forward. They're counting on it. So how do you think would be what do you think would be the best way for them to get the mutants in there? I don't know, drop a popular mutant played by a popular actor, or at least a fan cast actor, in a major movie. Say, here we are. Here come the X-Men. We're doing it in the biggest way possible to let you know that they are on the way. Multiverse of Madness does not count because the multiverse was a crutch tactic anyway. Well, apparently last night Disney introduced the mutants in the lamest, most pathetic way possible. What am I saying? Well, last night on the season finale of Ms. Marvel, a show that nobody is watching. Remember, Nobody is watching this show. Nobody is reviewing the show. Nobody cares about Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel. Memory hold immediately. We don't even talk about it enough to complain about it because we don't care. But what did they do last night in the season finale? They turned her into a mutant. And when it was revealed that mutants are here, there's a mutation, the geniuses at Disney Marvel decided to put in the X-Men, the animated series tune. Little bit of a... And I'm not going to go farther because that'll create the earwig, which we're all then going to be angry about all day because then it's just going to be there all day. It already is for me. They included that. And there's the reveal that the mutants are in the MCU on a show nobody is watching. And then they just throw in the animated series tune. Let's be honest, unless you grew up in my era, you don't know what that means. Millennials, they don't know what that means. Gen Zers, they don't know what that means. The people that would mean something to, we're gone. We don't care anymore. And you take that and you put it into not only something that is really niche in terms of who's going to remember it and who's going to matter, who's going to spread the word, but then you do it in a show nobody's watching. You've officially said the mutants exist in the MCU. The shills here at Shill, they're happy to say they're officially in here. Like people are actually watching Ms. Marvel, pretending that people are watching Ms. Marvel when they're not. Unless you tell us that happened, nobody's going to know. That's the only reason I knew this morning when I'm doing my internet rounds. Nobody knows about this. I'm telling you to mock it. This is stupid. This is lame. And this is not going to save the MCU. This was bringing in the X-Men is a Hail Mary pass, and you launch your pass on a show nobody's watching. Where's the traction? Where's the interest? Where's the excitement? And when you do it, you don't even actually bring in a recognizable mutant. You use it through Kamala Khan, who was apparently originally an Inhuman, and turn her into a mutant, continually trying to support the fantasy that people cared ever about Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan, which is false. No one's ever cared. She's a failure of a comic character. Canceled something like 7, 8, 9, 10 times her comic. Nobody reads her. Nobody cares about her. And nobody cared about this show. That just shows you Disney has no idea what they're doing. We say this over and over again. They have no plan. You announce the existence of mutants in the MCU on a show that less than 1 million people are watching. Not smart. Not smart. Poor planning. I wish somebody was going to get fired over this, but they're probably not because they're all too busy smelling their own farts and thinking they're awesome. MCU is dying. It's on the way out. It's irrelevant already, in my opinion. Nobody cares. Nobody knows that the X-Men are coming. And even when they arrive, who cares anymore? Who cares at all? I sure as hell don't. All right, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube, where I'm here to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care about fifis. Hit the notification button, share my video if you like what I'm preaching, and by all means, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you real folks out there. I do not care what insane fifi stands and SJWs have to say, because 201, they are cowards behind keyboards, but they're dumb and easily triggered, so I mess with them. Thank you again for watching this video. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to get in touch with me, you can reach out to me at therennerd@gmail.com. That email's for channel business only, so I check it on a daily basis. Also, you can find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can find me at Rumble and Odyssey, The Renaissance Nerd. Thank you again. See you next time.